Aloha, I'm Kiana, and here are today's top news headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Coronavirus testing shut down the H-3 Freeway today for the second time this week. Hawaii transportation officials closed the highway for most of the day despite objections from the federal government. State officials decided to turn the freeway into a testing site because of its capacity to hold hundreds of vehicles without creating congestion in surrounding neighborhoods. However, they never received the necessary approvals from the Federal Highway Administration. Federal officials threatened to withhold federal funding for Hawaii highways because of the unauthorized use of the freeway. The state receives $180 million in federal highway money each year. State officials say they will continue to work with the Federal Highway Administration to obtain the proper authorization for the testing. The surge in COVID-19 cases continued today on Oahu, which saw another triple-digit increase in infections and 4 more deaths today. Oahu has borne the brunt of the pandemic in Hawaii with 90% of the state's cases so far. However, the Big Island also has seen a recent spike in cases. A 4th resident with the virus of the Yukio Okutsu State Veterans Home has died, officials with the Hilo Medical Center announced. The Hilo nursing home has been at the center of the island's recent increase in COVID infections, with dozens of residents and several employees contracting the virus. Big Island Mayor Harry Kim has also closed beach and coastal parks from Friday until September 19th. The mayor's order comes just before the 3-day Labor Day weekend. County officials say many of the island's recent COVID cases have come through community spread after large gatherings. Finally today, the University of Hawaii Athletic Department is projecting a more than $9 million deficit for the fiscal year that ends next June 30th. The loss is directly related to the impact of COVID-19 on school sports, and it comes on top of a $4 million shortfall from the 2020 fiscal year. In addition to the loss of revenues, university officials say they are expecting a 16% reduction in state general funding. In 2019, UH Athletics received about $16 million in government and institutional funding. University officials submitted their latest projections today to the UH Board of Regents. The pandemic has canceled the fall football season, which typically generates revenue for the entire UH athletic program. UH officials said they made their financial projections with the assumption that there also would be no women's volleyball this year, another popular sport with Hawaii fans. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, and we'll see you tomorrow.